Welcome to our 5-minute mobility. So this is designed to be done first thing in the morning or as a break to break up your work day if you sit in a chair, or even if you're standing but you stand still a lot for work. It's a great way to get the blood circulating around your body and keep your joints happy and healthy. So we are going to, first of all, we need to create a little bit of tension in our body. So instead of standing here and if someone hit me, I fall over, you want to stand here with a little bit of force. So if someone was to run into you, you're kind of bracing a little bit against them. Not 100%, you're not going to tackle them back, just a little bit. So we're going to do arm circles. So nice, juicy movement for our shoulders first. And instead of just kind of like letting the arms flop about, we really want to try and reach back as far as we can. We're trying to push our joints to their fullest range of motion. Change directions. If you find that it's easier to have fists and you can create a little bit more tension through your arms if you've got fists, you can definitely do that. Reach back, reach forwards, reach back, reach forwards. We're just going to do 4 or 5 each way. So now we're going to go into head. Tilt your ear to your shoulder, all the way around to the other shoulder, and then open to the roof. Big circles. Creating as much movement as you can in your neck. Change directions. One more. Nice. Then we're going to go into a side body stretch. This is where I'm always the tightest, right along here. Over, push, over, push. So again, instead of just kind of like mindlessly flopping from side to side, I'm trying to increase my range of motion, push myself to the full extent of my range. Try and get a little bit more as we warm up, as the blood gets flowing to that area. Can you get a little bit more range? Push. One more each side. Push. Very good. Arms out. We're going to twist to the back. Reach around. How far can you twist? Look to the back of the room each time. So again, instead of just kind of flopping, we're reaching and pushing. Trying to create as much range as possible. How much more mobility can we get? One more time each side. Very good. We're going to go into some hip circles now. So you're going to bring your knee up as high to your chest as you can. Take it out to the side, keeping it nice and high. Then from here, you're going to tilt it under to the back before you bring it down. I'm going to do this one on the side so you can see how high my knee is. Really lift it up, take it out to the back, as far to the back as I can, and around. Up, out, tilt, trying to keep my body upright, and around. One more time, the same direction. Pretend there's something really high next to you and you're trying to keep your leg high. Then we're going to change directions. So it goes to the back first, stretching at the front of the hip flexor, then out to the side and up. To the back, to the side, in. 2 more on that leg, back first. Ooh. Nice test for the balance as well. Last one. And down, very good. Changing legs now, other side, front first. And out, to the back. Take it round and down. Up, out. You can put your arms wherever you need to. If you really struggle with your balance, you can even hold on to a wall or your desk or back of your chair if you need to. Again, really trying to move our leg in our hip socket without kind of moving our body all around. Change directions. To the back first, Lift it nice and high. Bring it round and in. To the back. Bring it as high as you can. Make sure that you get it all the way to parallel before you lower it down. So it's turned out here so that we can get it to the front. Then it's straight on and down. One more time. You're doing so well. Ooh. And down, nice work. We're gonna stretch out those hips a little bit. Step your feet out nice and wide as you can go. And then we're gonna reach opposite hand to foot down to the floor. Side to side. Twisting, reaching, feet flat on the floor, stretching those inner thighs. Bit of a twist in the spine as well. It's a nice one. You don't have to go as wide as me if you don't want to. You can stay up a little bit higher. Very good. From there, we're going to go into some spinal rolls. So, feet parallel, toes pointing straight forwards. You're going to drop your chin to your chest, round your shoulders, draw your belly button in nice and tight, bend your knees, relax your head all the way down so you're looking through your legs to the back of the room. You should feel this stretch in your lower back, not your hamstrings. We're bending the legs as much as we need to. And then rolling up. Tuck the pelvis under. Stretch up through the spine. I'm going to get you to do that one more time. We're actually going to do it 3 more times, but I'm not going to do the next one. I'm just going to talk you through it. So, drop your chin to your chest, round your shoulders, make sure your arms are really nice and heavy, looking through your legs to the back of the room, bend your knees a lot. We don't want to be feeling it in the hamstrings. If you are, bend your legs even more. We're trying to really feel this stretch in our lower back. Head nice and heavy, wobble your head side to side a few times. Then we're going to start to roll up. Nice deep breath in through the nose. As you breathe out, start to lift. Keep your head nice and heavy. We want our head, neck and shoulders to be the very last thing that lifts back up as we stand. So we're tucking the pelvis under, starting to stretch the legs. Feel like you're pressing your spine back towards the wall behind you, stacking your vertebrae one on top of the other. And the very last thing that happens is that you roll your shoulders backwards and then lift your neck and head. Very good. So I'm going to do that this time without any talking. One more time, all together, chin to chest, nice heavy head. Very good. Doesn't that feel nice on your spine? We've got 2 things to finish off. First is wrist circles. Again, if you're at the desk a lot, probably using your wrists in a very similar way, typing, using a keyboard or a mouse all day. So let's move those wrists around, inwards, outwards, pulling the fingers back towards you, creating as much tension as you can. And then we're going to do our ankles. So you can do the ankles sitting down, or if you've got a good enough balance, you can stay standing. You do one leg, pulling those toes back towards you. Change directions. Remember to really pull those toes. Don't just kind of mindlessly do it. Lift them, lift them, lift them. Changing legs, other side. One way, roll it inwards. Pull it back. Other way. Good. If I was doing this first thing in the morning, I probably wouldn't bother with my wrists and ankles. I'd just do the bigger body movements. But If it's the middle of the day, definitely get those wrists and ankles working as well. Nice, quick, easy. My heart rate is up, my blood's flowing around my body, I'm feeling better, my brain's on, and I'm ready to get back to work. Hope you are too.